The art of locking in. When we hear locking in, many people have the misconception of I just need to grind all day, every day. But is that really the truth? Is that really what locking in is? To me personally, it isn't, and I'm going to show you why that is. There's different definitions of locking in for everyone. Maybe you want to lock in on sports, maybe you want to lock in on grades, maybe you want to lock in on work. Whatever it is, locking in is very different for everyone, and locking in isn't really the same for everyone. So let me give you my story. It's sixth grade year, and I was failing majority of my classes, right? I wasn't really doing that well in school, right? Um, Hanging around with the wrong crowd, just not doing the things I was supposed to be doing for me to be able to succeed, right? So I stopped and I said, hey, I gotta start locking in on school. I gotta start doing the things that's going to make me succeed in school. So over time, I went into my art of locking in, right? I started to ask for more help. I started to build relationships with my teachers. I started to ask more questions. And then because of a result of that, my grades started to go up and up over time. But because I was doing all that, because I was locked in, the result was me getting the good grades, me actually building the relationships with my teachers and for my grades to improve. Now, it doesn't always have to be about grades either, right? When I was now that I'm in the ninth grade, I wanted to expand my vocabulary. I want to expand my communication skills and how I talk to people. So as a result, I did my great lock in on communication skills, leadership, and things such as that. I started to talk to more people. I started to just walk up, I like be in public, right? Walking home from school or whatever, go up to some random person on the street and say, hey, something, then we have a whole conversation going. I started doing this, YouTube, so I can find people who wants to listen to me, and I can find people who I can talk to, and that we have the same mindset towards things. So using those two stories, we see that I have done the art of locking in twice. One for grades and one for communication. So what I want you to get from this video is, how can I do my great lock-in? How can I unleash my art of locking in? And that's a personal question that you have to ask yourself. I can't answer that question for you because my lock-in took a lot of focus, a lot of discipline, and a lot of trying, right? So maybe you need more of those things, but ultimately it's up to you, right? It's always up to you. The choice is always yours, right? Um, and that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to show you guys that the great lock-in or the art of locking in is, an art that you have to learn. It's something that takes a lot of diligence and practice, but over time, as you stack that, you can get better and better. So thank you to anyone who watched to the end of this YouTube video, and I hope your lock-in for this 2026 season and for the rest of your life goes very well. So again, thank you very much for watching the end of this YouTube video. Like, subscribe, share, and check out the channel for more things that you're interested in. And yeah, thank you and see you later. Bye.